German Chancellor Friedrich Merz has made a catastrophic misassessment of the war situation in Ukraine. He stated on live television that German rockets may now be used to strike targets anywhere in Russia. But since Putin loves a game of tit for tat, Merz's provocative words carry the risk of escalation, endangering 700 million Europeans. Those German rockets, for example, cannot be operated by the uneducated staff in Ukraine and are already being directed by specialists from Germany. So the Russians will logically strike at European targets in exchange for being hit by European weapons. NATO's Article 5 isn't going to protect us either when Trump's USA doesn't care, and last February, one German vice-chancellor compared Trump to Darth Vader. So don't expect any help from the American empire. German politicians can say whatever they want, apparently, without consequences. But meanwhile, the German police have no time to prevent one after the other mass knife killing, terrorist car attack, or mass gang rape in the park because they're too busy arresting ordinary citizens who dare ask critical questions online. One judge gave a massive fine to a man who asked the question on X, why is it permissible to say, Germany be damned, but not everything for Germany, the latter being an apparent slogan from the Nazi era when Chancellor Merz's grandfather joined the SA. All of this points to a total loss of control. Chancellor Merz isn't really in control of his own words, of course. He's a puppet being played by a team of ventriloquists, the European Commission, the Élysée, Downing Street, the White House, and the Knesset, each taking turns deciding Germany's official policy. If Germans want to regain control of the situation and be the directors of European destiny, they should first make themselves an equal partner of the aforementioned five, namely by cutting the strings attached to the Pinocchio. Make a stand for your economic and cultural interests, rather than declaring yourself the battlefield upon which the Third World War will be fought and lost. For a strong Russia means it will either conquer Europe or else the Americans will destroy Europe before Russia can take it. Only a strong Germany can prevent this fate. Perhaps now with an alliance with Poland, unless the Poles turn against Germany too. At this point, do you really think European parliamentarians should be wasting time organizing gay pride parades in Eastern Europe? Is it really your goal to turn Eastern Europeans against the EU by attacking their children? Are you all completely stupid? It doesn't need to be this way. The loss of control can be turned around into a vision of clarity, namely that Germany will become as strong as the Holy Roman Empire again, to act as a bulwark between Russia and the colonial powers of the West, and ultimately as their referee.